Hi everyone, so wanted to make a shoulder / upper body warm-up routine for those who bench, who do upper body work, which probably would be most of the people watching. So I get a lot of questions about what should I do to warm up my upper body, and I also noticed that quite a few people do not properly warm up their upper body. They think they can just go right into working out. You can, but I wouldn't suggest this. I would suggest an active warm-up. So I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys some of my favorite warm-up exercises. And there are additional things that I do. I do banded work to warm up if I am, in the gym. But right now I'm in my basement. So I am just going to show you guys what I do with this. This is my handy rope. You can also use possibly a band or whatever it may be. This is a rope that I got from my massage therapist that I use to stretch. So I will show you guys up a little bit. All right, so the first thing that I do is I take this rope and I do arm circles. So this is just a really good one to get your shoulders warmed up, to get your chest stretched out like this. I do about 10 each side. The next thing that I do, typically that I like to do, are arm circles. So I do 10 backwards and then 10 forwards on both sides. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I do. I'm not gonna actually do all 10. So then next, an exercise or a warm-up that I like to do are, I guess you could say like side arm, I don't know what to even call these. So just warming up my rotator cuff and kind of moving my neck from one side to the other to get my neck warmed up as well. Next, I like to put my arms behind my waist and move my shoulders back, retract my shoulder blades together. This opens up my chest, warms up my shoulders. The next, I like to put my arms behind my head. Do the same thing, do about 10 of each of these. This is just really good to get your upper body warmed up. Next, I do my arms across my body. I only hold these for about 2 seconds because this is a pre-lift routine. So the idea here is just to get your upper body warmed up, ready to go. Next one I like to do are these, where essentially you just have your arms like this and you're warming up. And I just hold each one for about 2 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. And this really helps stretch out my front delt when I go back. And then sometimes I finish these off with some arm circles as well. Another one I like to do to warm up my traps are forward arm rolls. Do about 10 and then backwards. I also like to just stretch my neck out, so pull from one side to the other. You're a little crackly, and then I stretch it down a little bit. Do about 10 of those. I also like to warm up my lower back, so I do side bends before I do any sort of upper body work. So those are just a few examples of some things that I like to do. Obviously, the majority of the time, I'm going to be warming up my lower body as well. But just some helpful things for you guys. If you're looking for just some general warm-ups, I also do banded work before I lift, but if you want to stay injury-free or at least try, I would definitely suggest focusing on making sure you're getting an active warm-up before you lift, and then also focusing on mobility on any areas that are bothering you. So hope this is helpful, and I will talk to you guys soon.